She was around another car, and I don't know if it just pulled the back end around, if they were battling or if there was contact there, but great save by Danica.
I love this track because of that runoff area over there. That is just a great thing.
She is 1 lap down, and there's 1 lap to go in this first stage. Kyle Larson up half a second on Martin Truex Jr. Still working a lot of traffic.
He's looking.
Truex with a big windup at turn number 4. Lap cars high, Larson low, and Kyle Larson, who attended his first race at 1 week of age.
Same thing we saw Larson do in practice when he was trying that top groove.
But he is still the free pass car. Oh, unless
right there. Austin Dillon.
Now it's Austin.
Well, Austin's going to fight back, though. This might help his brother Ty Dillon out.
And it does.
One of the hardest things to do right now is keep Larson behind you.
Oh, Larson backed off.
Here we come to the Geico restart zone. A 1-lap shootout to end stage 2. Here we go.
It's ought to be interesting. Not a lot to be gained and a whole lot to lose.
Whoa! Right, Keselowski almost turned Chase Elliott.
Not a lot to be gained and a whole lot to lose.
I don't want my dog in this fight.
No.
Wow, heck of a battle between Chase Elliott and Brad Keselowski.
Chase came right up
pretty good
front
battle up here for the lead.
Larson, Busch with much fresher tires than Larson, Harvick, Truex, or Elliott.
That should show up on this end of the racetrack, those fresher tires, but it looks like Larson is scooting away from Kyle here a little bit across the short chute.
And he's got the fresher air to the nose and downforce, and Kyle Busch has the fresher tires. He's going to make a run at him.
Could be a drag race here to the line.
This will be lap 100. The green and white flag is in the air for Kyle Larson.
Last lap for stage 2. And again, it's Kyle Larson out front. Larson working his way through 3 and 4. And Kyle Larson will win stage 2 at Dover. Waypoint of the race. Just 165 laps to go. Marty.
And guys, for Denny Hamlin in 6, said he thinks he might have a loose wheel. Going to hang on for this final lap. He said something is definitely wrong with the 11, though. They're lucky the stage is coming to an end, Rick.
Kevin Harvick won stage number 1, and now coming up on the last and checkered flag for stage 2, it is Kyle Larson as they go to the final lap of stage 1. Kyle Larson now out front, and only 21 cars on the lead lap. Paul Menard is the next car on the lead lap. Looks as though he'll be able to stay on the lead lap as Kyle Larson dives through 3 and 4. Way on the outside again. Coming out of turn number 4, Kyle Larson will win stage 1 in Phoenix. Trying to hang on. He knows that a caution is coming up because the end of stage 1 is very close. Kyle Larson right up against the wall. Larson trying to finish on a high note as the last 5 races have been terrible for the 42 team. But he gets the checkered flag. Kyle Larson has a 7/10 of a second lead, looking to sweep the stages. As he comes out of turn 4, the checkered flag once again as Kyle Larson wins stage 2.
That was complaining.
Thank you, Larry.
Thank you, crew chief.
Boy, crew chiefs, you jump on that guy all the time.
1 to go.
I thought it was really good information.
In stage 2. Jimmy Johnson just might squeak this one. Nope. Nope. Here they come to the flag. And
wow, he actually completed that.
Jimmy's going to be 2 laps down. Kyle Larson, stage 2 winner.
That's going to be the key. Who can get around him?
That's going to cost him the lap. Larson's going to get that momentum around the top here, and he's going to put a lap on Austin Dillon.
Oh! Austin not giving it to him.
Oh, Larson is not going to like that. Damage on the left front fender of the leader, the 42 of Kyle Larson. He does have some pretty decent damage right there. Luckily, coming to the stage end, he'll be able to adjust that, get that tuned up, but that definitely sends Austin Dillon a good ways ahead. So now he gets good clearance. Coming to the last couple of corners before this stage is over. This will be Kyle Larson's first stage win if he can get through 3 and 4.
Second stage win, yep. Look at him down low. You mentioned it, only the second one. He lost the playoff point. That's why we thought it was one more lap to go on this thing.
Yeah, all of these cars are helping Austin Dillon right there, putting some distance.
That's a big help right there,
And
man.
I think Kyle Larson just said, you know what, I'm just going to chill.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to back off here for a second.
I've already had to beat my fender out once. I don't want to do it again.
I got a chance at a stage point, another stage win.
You know what? But great job by Austin Dillon, getting up on the wheel, looking in that mirror. The spotters telling him what to do and where to go. Great job by that team.
Yeah, it's not gonna get into a win situation tonight for them, but it could be a good points night and an opportunity to stay on the lead lap and see what they can get.
watch
Oh,
Oh, this is, I wonder.
come on. Give
Kyle
it to
Larson wins a stage. He puts Austin Dillon on a lap down.
Line everything up to get where you want to be through the chicane. Good job. Really good job by Blaney.
Wedding present for Kyle Larson and Caitlin. Stage 1 win.
Tell me, man, when you got a driver that'll move around like that, doesn't that make you feel good as a crew chief? Because you know with the car, if it's not working on the bottom, you know it's just a matter of time for your guys going to go looking.
Yeah, I mean, help me out, right? As we see Kevin Harvick get caught in lap traffic on the bottom. If Kyle Larson can get around the top here clean, he's going to have a heck of a run down the front stretch, Rick.
And could be battling for maybe the win in stage 2. Harvick to the bottom of the racetrack. Here comes Larson on the high side. Again,
Huge
Larson's
run.
still fighting for points. Larson wants to end up top 5 in the point standings. And now he's going to battle. How hard will Kevin Harvick fight him for this? Harvick to the bottom of the racetrack again. Larson with the momentum. Here he comes on the high side. Kyle Larson slingshots out of turn 4, and Larson is going to win stage 2.
Final lap of stage 1.
Larson was able to get out front there on that restart because he started up front. But I'm curious to see what happens after this next set of pit stops because Kevin Harvick has just slowly but surely been cutting into that lead.
Yeah, most every lap, Kevin Harvick's been just a little bit quicker. Every now and then they would trade off, but a little bit quicker.
All right, a playoff point to the stage 1 winner, and that will be
The
Kyle.
strategy, you've got to be a chess player there on pit road. And then the driver's got to be able to take that strategy and make something out of it. So they've got to do their job too. And the pit crew's got to do their job to execute it.
Final lap, stage 1.
Yeah, Jeff, I think we're talking about track position. And so the crew chief's got to figure out how to get it. And then the crew's got to make sure they have a flawless pit stop.
6th place. Ryan Blaney going for it. Completes the pass just before the tunnel turn.
These guys are going to be real happy. They're going to see that checkered flag in this final or this stage, and then they're going to find out all those guys that are going to be ahead of them on the restart.
Kyle Larson, 1 lap to go for Kyle Larson in stage 2.
You know, Denny Hamlin had a power steering issue in practice, actually spun out in practice, and I'm just wondering if there's something that was happening in that 19 car, being teammates with Denny Hamlin, that reared its head here in the race.
If you go down and look at the power steering system that they use today, the reservoir is very, very small, and the system is very, very light.
Look at this group here from 5th on back. Some of the drivers that are going to get stage points, not the usual suspects in many of those positions.
And this has been not common, but more common than what we've seen in many years with this aerodynamic package and horsepower. And that's been a fun story to follow, seeing some names you typically don't see getting stage points and getting top 10s.
I think Kyle Larson just, I swear, he got real quiet.
Well, he wants to be sure.
And Hemrick not as quick, sliding up in front of him, the 42 of Kyle Larson. He slows, and here comes the 9. Chase Elliott to the inside for the lead.
That's a lot of contact. Daniel Hemrick trying to stay in the lead lap. Larson slid him. Hemrick and Elliott both tried to cross him over.
Now, 1 to go in stage 1. They were side by side. Larson up high, Elliott down low. They've got lap cars in front of them. Larson with the pass. Now the final time through 3 and 4 for stage 1. It's going to be Kyle Larson. Now, it will be a tough day for Eric Jones. Remember, there's still 3 others that don't want to have the same fate. They want to make sure that they advance to the round of 12.